Coming up on Take One, we've got the highlights from the Boise State eSports team's recent matches against Drury University and Sacramento State.
And later in the show, we'll take a look at Boise State University's club that is doing its part to promote a healthy bee population.
Welcome to Take One. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Richardson.
And I'm Laramie Lavala. If you want to enjoy the Boise River but don't have the guts to float it, we've got good news for you. Let's hear from Melissa Mione about a fun option Julia Davis Park has to offer.
It can get pretty hot here in the Treasure Valley, especially during the summer when temperatures regularly go over 100 degrees. If you don't feel like getting in your car and driving all the way to Lucky Peak Reservoir, or don't want to go through the whole ordeal that is floating the Boise River, don't worry, there's another option for you. I'm Melissa Mione, and here's what to know about the paddle boats in Julia Davis Park. The paddle boat rentals are located in a little pond in the north central part of Julia Davis Park, closest to Myrtle Street. There are about 30 three-seater pontoon-style paddle boats on the water awaiting your command. The little shop is open 11 to 5:30 most days from the months of April to October. Paddle boat rentals cost $10 for a half-hour ride and $15 for a full hour. The Julia Davis Pond takes about a half hour to get around, so enjoy yourself. So if you're looking to try to get your sea legs going, or maybe take a hot date out on the water, or even just practice running over a few geese, come try out the paddle boats here at Julia Davis Park. I'm Melissa Mione, and that's what to know about Boise State.
The 2019 fall semester is in full swing, and University Television Productions is ready to start filming. The student-run shows that will be featured this semester include What to Know, Take One, and Presents. These shows will focus on campus activities, interesting events, and news. Miss Ed, Boise Bites, and Finding Beyond will feature comedy, education, and student life. You can catch up on all the latest episodes of your favorite BTV show or watch a live event online at BTV's YouTube page. You can also tune into BTV's 24/7 programmed cable channel 60 on Sparklight Cable Network or go to boisestate.edu/BTV to watch our content from anywhere. Another show UTP is working on is Skye on the Street. Let's toss it out to the quad and see what's going on around campus.
There's been a lot of things that have changed. I have dark hair, and BSU has a new president. Got a new president.
I know.
You know who that is? It's Melania Trump.
Yeah. New president?
Yeah, Melania Trump.
Kanye West?
Of the university?
Oh, I thought you meant in the United States. No, I have no idea.
Okay, it's Melania Trump.
It's not.
Yeah.
This campus?
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you feel about the reptilian elite?
definitely that's going to be a big yes from me. I like them. We have that?
Yeah.
Is there any other species like that? Like dinosaurs? What do you think about the cloud people?
The cloud people. Well, my name is Skye,
So you are a cloud person?
I am. Yeah, do you think our new president is also a lizard?
Could be.
But how do you feel about it?
I'm a reptile. Yeah.
You. How do you feel about Nathan Snyder?
The best professor in all of the comm building.
Are you just saying that because he's your boss?
Yes.
Lorena.
Let me think about that. Yes. I think we can do it.
Can you do an impersonation of him?
See my hands?
I don't want you to be happy in life. I want you to be content. That's all I care about.
Do you know that snowflakes have 6 sides?
Over it. They're arresting me. I'm here to tow my car.
The 104th annual Snake River Stampede went off with a bang. 746 contestants competed for 5 days. After 6 action-packed performances, 9 contestants stood in the winner's circle. In bareback riding, there was a tie for the win after 2 performances between Caleb Bennett and Shane O'Connell, with both riders earning 172.5 points. Caleb Bennett set an arena record with an impressive 91-point ride in the championship round. In steer wrestling, Hunter Cure tackled his steer in 3.8 seconds for the win. In team roping, Nelson Wyatt and Levi Lord roped their steer in 5.2 seconds. In saddle bronc riding, Colt Gordon rode his horse Ricky Bobby for 87 points and finished with an overall score of 174 points. Three-time defending tie-down roper Caleb Schmidt held on to his title for another year and with a time of 9.5 seconds in the championship round. Barrel racer Terry Wood Gates won with a time of 15.98 seconds in the championship round, and in bull riding, Foster McGraw was crowned champion after riding his bull Last Cigarette for 89 points. We finish out the rodeo season with Miss Rodeo Idaho 2019 Sarah Weeks, who will be headed to Las Vegas in December to compete for Miss Rodeo America 2020.
That sounds like so much fun. I'll have to go next year. One of the fastest growing sports teams here at Boise State is eSports. Let's hear from Skye about what the program entails.
Hey guys, I'm joined today by Leonard Berry. He's here to talk a little bit about what the esports team at Boise State is all about.
Yeah.
Leonard, thank you for joining us today. I know there were some matches in the past few weeks. How were those?
Yeah, the matches have been really great. Thanks for letting me come in here and join you. We've been kind of mirroring the football team here at Boise State, so we've taken on Marshall and Florida State in the past couple of weeks. This week, Portland State, no esports teams, so we had to make a smorgasbord of appearances against all sorts of opponents. We took on Oregon University in Rocket League. We also took on Drury University in League of Legends and Sacramento State in Overwatch. In Rocket League, it was a 4-0 sweep for Oregon as they absolutely came in and dominated, but the other two Boise State teams picked up the slack, especially here in League of Legends, as Boise State got the 2-0 sweep over Drury. A lot of that thanks to the play of Cobalt, who was the jungler on Olaf here in the second game, as well as Red Hots, who was on Yasuo. You saw the double kill for Cobalt in the bottom lane earlier. Here, a double kill for Red Hots. He ends up just narrowly missing out on a triple kill, and then Cobalt himself picks up the ace as well as the mid tier 1 tower for Boise State. And that was really the story of game 2. Game 1 was a back and forth affair. Kills and gold were about even for the first 15 minutes until Boise State really ran away with things in the last 10 minutes of the match. Here in game 2, all Broncos all the way. Tons of Cobalt. You see him there, is legendary. He ends up right here picking up 1, 2, count them up, 3 kills in this team fight that ends up ending the game. Boise State takes the Nexus, takes the series 2-0. Red Hots does end up getting shut down, but Cobalt takes matters into his own hands, gets the triple kill. Boise State goes on to win it all in League of Legends against Drury, and then we went straight into Overwatch against Sacramento State. And boy, what a match it was. Lots of action, especially here on the second map of the evening, Kings Row. Boise State going with the May Reaper in the 2-2-2 roll lock that has been established by Blizzard, and Boise State thriving on it. As you see here, great play by Sulpan, drops the ultimate, shuts down the ultimate, the Death Blossom from Sacramento State's Reaper, and then the offensive ultimates come out from way on the May. And here, the play of the night, the play of the weekend, possibly play of the season already from Shadan Maisky. He's on the Reaper with the Death Blossom, drops down on 5 members of Sacramento State, picks up the 5K on the Reaper. Fantastic showing from him. It might be a little bit too early to call it, but I think right there, that's the play of the year. And we have tons of great stuff like this in esports all the time, Skye.
That's really exciting, Leonard. Thank you for telling me about it. Are you excited for the season?
I'm so excited for the season. This week, actually, we have upcoming live matches. Air Force is coming in downtown on Capitol Boulevard to come play against Boise State. Be there if you want to watch it. If you can't, you can always check it out on Twitch, Boise State Esports.
Cool. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me a little bit about this. I know you're a really busy guy, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Laramie and Emma, back to you guys.
Bee conservation is a hot topic nationwide. Emery Moore has even more on the Boise State bee team's efforts to do just that.
BSU has a variety of clubs for students to join. One in particular is creating quite a buzz on campus. I'm Emery Moore, and here's what to know about Boise State's bee team.
Do a single egg per cell, mostly centered.
The mission of the bee team is mostly to provide insight for students in terms of beekeeping, the importance of honeybees, and also just an environmental perspective. So why honeybees are important, what we can do for them, and just in general, why it's important to keep a balance in our environment. Even in Boise and for Boise State being a city college, it's really important to be aware of your environment and what your actions are doing.
Oh, early stage larvae.
The V team has an apiary on top of the Student Union building. It's been there for quite a few years now, and it was originally started for environmental science majors. We, as bee team members, maintain it. We check in on the bees, make sure they're healthy. We check for pests and treat them when necessary. We provide food. We make sure that they are going to be sustained over the winter.
This is all fresh honey that they've gotten from the flowers around here.
And beekeeping is just a really fascinating and recently developing scientific community. There's not a lot of hard science yet. So to be on the forefront of that and to be advocating for scientific methods when it comes to beekeeping is great.
For more information, search Bee Team at boisestate.edu. I'm Emery Moore, and that's what to know about Boise State.
Well, Emma, I guess that's what all the buzz around campus is about.
I guess so. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Richardson.
And I'm Laramie Lavala. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.